Good morning, students. I am Sahil Vasis. Today we are starting discussing the exercise 5.2. Some remaining questions of this exercise, that is 18. Just read the question for carefully, students. Exercise 5.2, question number 18. The sum of fourth and eighth term of an AP is 24, and the sum of sixth and tenth term of an AP is 44. So the nth term of an AP is described over here, that is an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, students. So now the sum of fourth and eighth term of an AP is 24. So the fourth term of an AP is written as a4 and the eighth term of an AP is written as a8 is equals to, students, 24. This is equation number 1. And the sum of sixth term, it means a6, and 10th term, it means a10 equals to 44. So first find the first three term of an AP. It means first of all, you have to find the a and d over there, and just you have to form the AP, and then we have to find the three terms of that AP. So here a plus 4d, this is the according to the question, that is sum of fourth and eighth term of an AP is given as 24. So the fourth and the eighth term of an AP is given as a4 plus a8 equals to 24, and the sixth and 10th term of an AP is given as a6 plus a10 equals to 44. 24 and 44 is there. So a4 we written as a plus 3d as we discussed earlier, that is a8 we written as a plus 7d equals to 24. a6 we written as a plus 5d, a10 we written as a plus 9d equals to 44, students. So here 2a plus 10d equals to 24, students. Here 2a plus 14d equals to 44, students. So now if you want to simplify the equation, just you have to take the common 2 over there and simplify it, and remaining is a plus 5d equals to 12, and same as it is here, you have to take the common. So you have to simplify the equation as a plus 7d equals to 22. By the elimination method, you have to solve both the questions over there. Like a plus 5d equals to 12 is one equation, and the second equation is a plus 7d equals to 22. So we have to change the sign of both of the equations if required. The last equation, that is minus 2d equals to minus 10, or d equals to 5. If d equals to 5, then you have to put the value of d in an equation, that is, we know that a plus 5d equals to 12. So we have to write as a plus 5 into 5 equals to 12. So a plus 25 equals to 12, then a equals to 12 minus 25, then a equals to minus 13. So the sum of fourth and the eighth term of an AP is 24, and the sixth and 10th term of an AP is 44 now, students. So we have to simplify it, students. a4 we written as a plus 3d, a8 we written as a plus 7d, students, equals to 24, and a6 we written as a plus 5d, and a10 we written as a plus 9d, students, equals to 44. So now the a plus a is become as 2a, and 3d plus 7d is written as 10d equals to 24. 2 is taken as common, the a plus 5d equals to 24. Now the a plus 5d equals to 12. So here the 2a plus 14d equals to 44, and take 2 common, then a plus 5d equals to 22. So simplify both the equations, we getting minus 2d equals to minus 10, and d equals to 5. Now we have to put the d value in a plus 5d equals to 12. So 5 5s are 25, 25 is subtracted, 12 minus 25 is 25 is subtracted from 12, we get a equals to minus 12. The three terms of an AP is given as, the first term is, that is a1 is the first term of an AP, that is given as a, it was minus 13, and the next term is a2, that is a plus d, it means that is minus 13 plus 5, it means that is, if we subtracted it out, that is minus 8. So a3 equals to a plus 2d, students. So minus 13 plus 2 into 5, it means minus 13 plus 10 equals to minus 3. So the three terms of an AP is given as minus 13, minus 8, minus 3, as so on, students. So this is a solution of exercise question number 18 of this exercise. So now we can move. Now we've moved with the question number 19 of this exercise. Student, this is the exercise for the terms. That is nth term, 10th term, 17th, 7th term, 17th term. Now after this exercise, we are I'm introducing the sum of that all the terms of given an AP. The question number 19 is. The question number 19 is stated as Subba Rao started work in 1995 and at an annual salary of 5,000 rupees and receive an increment of 200 rupees each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000 rupees? So this question, just read the question carefully, students. Subba Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 rupees. So and receive an increment of 200 rupees each year. So we have to written as at 1995 income of annual salary of Subba Rao is 5,000. So and receive an increment 200 each year. So increment is 200 rupees each year, and income reach that is 7,000 rupees. So you have to find out at which year the income reached at 7,000 rupees, and in the year of 1995 the annual salary of Subba Rao is 5,000 rupees. Just read the question carefully, students. The salary of Subba Rao, annual salary of a Subba Rao is 5,000 rupees, and the increment is he received the 200 rupees each year, and the income reached 7,000 rupees. So now we have started with, I think the A is the 5,000 and the D equals to 200 and AN equals to 7,000 rupees. I think so. Why we written as A equals to 5,000? Because the AP started with the 5,000 rupees, and the AP is, first we have to form the AP. How to form the AP? That is, first year the Subba Rao salary is 5,000 rupees. In second year he received an increment of 200 rupees, so 5,200 rupees. And next third year the salary is 5,400. At I don't know at which year the salary reached at 7,000 rupees. So here the first year, so it is A is here A is the 5,000 rupees, and D we conclude that 5,200 minus 5,000, that is 200 rupees, and that is, if we let as AN equals to 7,000 rupees over there, because we have to find the value of n. If we have to find, if we are just finding the value of n, then we tell that which year he received a salary of 7,000 rupees annually. So here the AN is given, that is, you know how to find the value of n. If the value of AN is given, value of AN is given, A is given also. What is the value of A is, students? That is 7th. A is given as 5,000 rupees, 5,000, and minus D is given as 200 equals to 7,000 rupees. So n minus 1 into 200 equals to 7,000 minus 5,000, students. So n minus 1 into 200 equals to 2,000. So n minus 1 equals to 2,000 upon 200. So it is neglected. The remaining is n minus 1 equals to 10 or n equals to 11 students. So it means at the 11th year started from 1995, the salary reached at 7,000 rupees. So it means salary reached 7,000 rupees at 1995 plus 11. It means 1995 plus 11, it means 6 or 10, 1, 2, 0. It means at 2006 year. At 2006 year, he received the salary is 7,000 rupees, students. So I think so we are done with that. So now I think you are all understood this question. I am just repeating the question that annual salary of a Subha Rao is 5,000 rupees. Students, he received an increment of 200 rupees each year. Income reached at 7,000 rupees. At which year he received at how many years for he received the salary of 7,000 rupees annually. So now just forming the AP, that is 5,000, 5,200, 5,400 and 7,000 also. So these are 7,000. So consider at 7,000 as A, and A is 5,000 and D is 200. So now just we have to find the 11. So it means at 2006 the salary reached at 7,000 rupees. So now we are coming to the question number I think so the question number 20. What is the question number 20? Just read the question carefully, students. Ram Kheli saved 5 rupees in the first week of a year, and then increased her weekly saving by 1.75 rupees. If in the nth week her weekly saving become 20.75 rupees, find n. So now the AP is Ramkali saved 5 rupees from the first week, or now increase the saving is 1.75. It means at the first year saving by Ramkali is 5 rupees 5, and the second year, at the end of the second year the saving by Ramkali is 5 plus 1.75, so it means 6.75 rupees. So same as it is, this is going on, and the nth value, so it means the AP is formed over there, students, 5, 6.5 as shown, and at the nth week her weekly saving become as 20.75 rupees. So it means you have to find the value of n. This is the first week, this is the saving for the second week. Now the saving is increased for the third week, third week, fourth week, fifth week, seventh week, eighth week, and up to reach 20.75 rupees for nth week. So now here the A equals to 5 and D equals to 6.75 minus 5, it means 1.75 rupees, and the value of AN is given clearly in this question, that is mentioned as the 20.75 is given as the value of AN, that is saving for the 20th week, students. So now we are just finding the value of A plus N minus 1 into D equals to 20.75 rupees, A plus 5 N minus 1 D equals to 6.75 equals to 20.75, students. Now that N minus 1 into 6.75 equals to 20.75 minus 5. So now the N minus 1 into 6.75 equals to, if we subtract 20.5 from the 20.75, we obtained 15.75, student. So now when here just move here from the question, N minus 1 equals to 15.75 over there upon 6.75. so now we have to, sorry, here one mistake is there. The d value is not the 6.75, the value of d is 1.75. This is the major mistake done by me. So just concentrate your question, students. The d is here the 1.75, so we have to subtract. The point is cancelled out by the decimal is cancelled out by the decimal. 175 is divided by 175. So I think so if we multiply it over there, what we get, students? So simply you have to multiply 175. If we multiply at 10 times, that is 1750 is there, but 1575 is less than for 1750, so we have to multiply by the 9 also. 9 5s are 45, 5 4, 9 7s are 63, or 4 9 7 6, 9 ones are 9, 9 or 6, 15. So 1 7 is neglected with the 9 students. So 9, so n equals to 9 plus 1, so n equals to 10. So to the 10th week, from the 10th week, saving reached at 20.75 rupees, students. So I have to repeat this question again. The question is Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of the year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75 if in the nth week her weekly saving become 2.75. So now with the first year saving is rupees 5 here, second year saving is 1.75, it means 6.75 rupees. So now the AP is forming over there, that is 5, 6.75 as so on up to 20.75 students. So A equals to 5, D equals to 6.75 minus 5, it means 1.75. Now here an equals to 20.75 because we have to find the value of n. If we want to find the value of n, then consider the last term as an, student. So an equals to a 5, so an equals to 20.75. An we written as a plus n minus 1 into d equals to 20.75. Put it the value of a and d over there, just finding the value of n, that is 10. So at the 10th week she received saving at 20.75 students. So I think we are done with that. The important questions are there for this exercise 5.2. Now just students, we are moving with the one new concept, that is the sum of n terms of an AP. So up to this we are only just study the nth term of given an AP. So now we are just discussing the exercise 5. Discussing the exercise 5.3. and exercise 5.3 the sum of an AP is given. So how to find the sum of an AP? What is the sum of an AP? Just discussed over there. If the terms are, first term is an, second term is a2, third term is a3, fourth term is a4, thus reads that terms is an. The first term is an, second term is a2, third term is a3, fourth term is a4, and up to nth term is an, students. So now where the first term is an, second term is a2. So here just we are done with that. The sum nth term of an AP is an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. But this is the nth term, students. What is that, students? Nth term. If we want to find, this is the formula for the nth term, for the 7th term, 11th term, 20th term, as you wish you find the value of at which terms. So now the sum of the AP, it means if you want to find the sum of these terms, so how you find the value of sum of these terms? So we are just going for the one new concept, that is sum of an AP. Sum of an AP is like that is sum of n terms of an AP. The sum of n terms of an AP is given as Sn. Here the Sn is given as sum of n terms of an AP, and here we get written as this formula is described over there. So what is the formula, students? First of all, the formula is the n term is a plus n minus 1 into d. That formula is for the sum of n terms of an AP is that is n upon 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this formula is described over there for the finding the value of sum of n terms of an AP. So how we find the sum of n terms of the AP? Here all terms are the same, like Sn is given as the sum of, here Sn is denoted as sum of n terms of an AP, and n is equals to number of terms, students, and a equals to first term, student, and d equals to common difference, students, and all things I think done with that. But one another formula of this is that is sum of an n terms of an AP is given as n upon 2 a plus an, or we have to written as sum of n terms of an AP is n upon 2 a plus l. Here a and l, here a and l are same, and both are the last term of an given AP, students. What is that? The an and l is known as the last term of given an AP. The last term of an AP is given as a and l. So now we are discussing, in next video we are discussing the terms over there. So what is the sum and what is the sum of n terms of an AP? So here the formula is there, that is this is the nth term of an AP, an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, and the sum of n terms of an AP is Sn equals to n upon 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So sum, it means what is the sum, students? If we consider as the AP is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as so on. So you need to find this what is the sum. So if you want to find the sum of first 3 terms of an AP, so you need to add 2, 3 and 4 here over there. You easily add, but you have to find the value sum of the AP by this formula also. If the very large numbers is there, so how we will add? So here the 3 terms of there. If we want to find the sum of 11 terms or 200 terms and 900 terms of an AP, so we can't add the 900 terms at a time. So here that time we applied over there this type of formula. It means sum of all terms, n terms of an AP, if we have to find over there, this is the formula, and Sn equals to n upon 2a plus an, that is, or Sn equals to n upon 2a plus l, students. Here a and l is the given as last term of an AP. It means the AP is given as 2, it means AP is given as 2, 4, 6, 8, dash, 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 34. It means this is 34 is given as an or l. This 34 is given as written as an or l, students. So here 2, 4, 6 here. If you want to find the sum, in next video we will discuss that. So how to find the sum of the given AP. Here that means an or l is given of an AP. It means here an and l given over there. So you need So you have to apply this formula instead of this formula, because this is the large formula, this is compact formula. So you have to put over there. This formula is also is that, like Sn equals to n upon 2a we written as a plus n minus 1 into d. It means this a or a we written as an or l. So that's why this formula is s upon 2, Sn equals to n upon 2 a plus an or a plus l. So 2a we will 2a is substitute at a plus a, and now a plus n minus 1 into d is written as an or l, student. So thank you, students. Stay safe at home, and watch the video and do the exercise 5.2 and your notebook. I think I have solved all the questions over there. If any doubt is there, just you have to call me in my number. I have to sort out your doubts. Thank you, students.